The Hidden Channel. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, especially if this isn't the first video of mine that you have watched. Consider pressing the subscribe. How y'all doing today? So I wanted to talk about men and women again because it came to my attention that women think that men have it easier in the dating world, and I just think that's such a misconstrued point of view. It's so false. Men have it hard out here, y'all. In this dating world, we have it hard. I don't think these women know how many men are walking around here lonely as hell and went through a breakup a year ago and ain't had sex since that breakup. Not because they don't want sex, they want it bad. It's because they can't get sex. Um, I don't think they know how many men are in their 30s out here that's only had sex with 10, 15 women. How many women you know in their 30s have only had sex with 10 or 15 men? It's very rare. It doesn't happen. I don't think women know how many men out here are lonely and want to be faithful to somebody, but they keep getting passed up on. I don't think women know how hard it is for a man to even get a woman. It's easier for you to get a woman while you already have a woman. But when you down and out, ask any man this, when you down and out and you ain't got no woman around, see how much harder it is for you to get a woman. For some reason, women want men that are already attracting women. They don't go after the men that aren't attracting women, which makes sense. But in the same way, there's plenty of decent guys out here that are getting passed up on, that these women are passing up on. And why hasn't it clicked in a woman's head to say, you know what, let me go after one of these guys instead of going after the guys that all the girls are going after? Because think about it, from a man's point of view, do you think a man wants to, most men, unless it's the ignorant, let's not talk about the street dudes out here because they ignorant. For y'all that date the street men, dudes in the streets are the most disloyal people out here in this world. You go get you this is like from homeboy point of view. From a homeboy point of view, I've had plenty of guys out here in these streets. Go get you a white dude from the suburbs, right? And compare his loyalty to a dude in the streets, no matter what race he is. Matter of fact, it don't matter race. Get you a dude from the suburbs and compare his loyalty to a dude from the streets. The dude from the suburbs loyalty is gonna surpass the dude from the streets like tremendously. So if you out here dating street dudes, they not even loyal to their own homeboys. Don't think they about to be loyal to you. Street dudes are kind of ignorant. They not that smart. Don't expect for that man to be faithful to you. So if you out here dating dudes in the streets, that's your bad. Don't let that say all men are dogs or men have it easier in dating, because the street dudes, maybe he'll give you that deception, but it's not true at all. Go get you a different caliber guy. And if you keep dating dudes in the streets, that means you probably, you know what I mean? You're a low caliber woman anyway, because I don't know, it's retarded. Because when a dude thinks about this, a dude with some sense, not a street dude, we're not gonna want the woman that's out here like that. We're not gonna want the woman that all the men are looking for. We're not gonna want the woman that's on Instagram showing her booty, her ass off, her body off. Unless we just trying to screw that woman out of horniness, we trying to make a wife. A smart man's not gonna make a wife out of that woman. Actually, if that man wifes that girl and who's out here kind of being promiscuous and seeking attention, and she's kind of giving off hoe vibes or something like that. Because if she's seeking attention, she's giving off hoe vibes, but attention seeker may not stay faithful to you. So if that woman ends up cheating on you, you cuff that girl who everybody's trying to get after, go after. Your homeboy's gonna clown you when she cheats on you, because they're gonna be like, you cuffed a hoe. We gonna clown you. Your homeboys will get on your head about cuffing that hoe. Women need to, do y'all take y'all home? Do y'all do the same for y'all homegirls? When she cuffs that dude that all the other women are going after, that dude who was juggling 3 or 4 women when you met him, you wanted him to stay faithful to you? And that's why I got this little retarded thought in your head, stupid thought in your head that excuse the retarded word. You got this stupid thought in your head that men have it easier out here in dating. If you ever go on a website like dating websites, I usually go on POF for dating websites. You send a message to one of these girls on POF. An automated message will come back to you saying, your message is too short. This girl likes to receive longer messages. Or you'll send a message to a girl, a lot of times it'll say she's looking for a different type. Women are so picky. I know big girls, I've said in a video before, they got stomachs all the way down to their knees. Two specifically that I'm thinking of. who straight up told me they will only date black men with muscles. Both these girls are white. They only date black men with muscles. One of these girls are married to a black man with muscles right now. Like this girl who's never worked out a day in her life has the power to say, I only date black men with muscles, and she gets a black man with muscles. I have psoriasis. I have bad skin. I have bad feet. I had to go down to a part-time job. Do you think I could ever, in the predicament I am now, say, man, I want a woman with a badass yoga body? I only date a Spanish woman with a badass yoga body. Bro, I won't have sex for another 5-10 years if I try to do that in the predicament that I'm in now. I need money to do something like that. So you gotta understand there's a lot of average men out here like me. I don't feel like I'm an ugly guy, right? I do have psoriasis and I'm very out of shape right now. But these are things I can work on. You know what I mean? There's plenty of guys like me out here. I feel like I'm handsome, I'm tall, I'm still strong, even though, I got all these things going on with my body. I can protect the household. There's plenty of guys like me that are good catches out here. You know how hard it is for me to get a woman, man? I'm very insecure with my skin. You know how many men out here are like this? There's women that are very insecure out here, but they don't got no problem getting a man. Sex. You know how many times I struggled getting sex in the past? In the dating world, do you know how many times I wanted to date a woman outside of my community? But couldn't necessarily, like we, us as men, we have to get what we can. We have to settle. In a predicament I'm in now, I can't get like, I'd be stupid to try to go after a decent woman in this predicament. My car's broke down, psoriasis all over my body, super out of shape. I don't have my own place. What can I offer a woman right now? In order for me, and there's plenty of guys out here that y'all know I can go work a full-time job right. It's not like I can't get a full-time job. I can work 2 jobs right now if I want to and go get everything that I need. My own crib, a car, and everything right now. I'm not thinking like that right now. I'm not thinking to try to impress women right now. I'm thinking about my career. So, unfortunately, in order to focus on my career, I can't even go after decent women or cute girls or anything like that. I can't. I'm not going to get them. I could try and do the approach, dime a dozen, and holler at 100 girls and hope to get 10 numbers. You know what I mean? I could try to do that. Holler at 100 girls and maybe get 10, 15, 20 numbers. I'm too introverted to holler at 100 girls. I'm too introverted to holler at 2. Usually in my relationships, the girls hollered at me. They hit on me. My past relationships, they came at me. The only time I hit on women usually is online. Person to person, the only girls I ever hit on in my life, I think it was 2 girls. That's it. So I just want to throw that. Y'all know how many times like there's guys out here that are lonely and they just want a woman to just be friends with. And we ain't even looking for sex sometimes. You know how many times I've been like that in my life, just super lonely, down and out depressed. I just wanted a woman to be friends with, just kick it with. Even if she was attractive. You know what I mean? Let's kick it. Let's go to smoke. Let's drink when I'm smoking and drinking or whatever. Let's go out to eat. Times when I just wanted a woman just to do that with, just to court her. Didn't have it. Dry as hell because I was broke, down and out. Working hard as hell, 2 jobs and everything, but I didn't have what they were looking for a lot of times. It's hard out here for men. It's hard out here. And look at me. I'm halfway decent looking guy. I'm not no model or nothing, but for an average looking guy, I'm not bad looking. Think about all the guys out here that are super overweight or, not look worse than I do. Like I said, I'm bad skin and all. Think about those guys out here. Think how lonely they are. Think about all those guys. Now think about all the women out here that aren't really big on looks. You think they lonely? Now they might not be able to get a man to stay faithful to them, the man that they want, but they can get a man. Have sex with them, they can get a man to keep them company. And if they want a man to stay faithful to them, they can get a man to stay faithful to them. It's just they are not attracted to that man that will stay faithful to them. But that woman that's unattractive still expects for an attractive man to entertain her and stay faithful to her. Y'all so spoiled out here. So I'm just saying this to say, man, y'all need to start looking at that dude in the friend zone. You need to start looking at that square dude. That dude that's in the grocery store that you staring at and he's staring at you and he kind of, he wants to talk to you. Talk to him. He's too shy to holler at you. Go holler at him, man. Go make his day. It's hard out here for me. I just want women to know that there's a lot of guys out here that'll be faithful to y'all and that'll be good men to y'all, but y'all keep passing up on them. It's hard for good guys out here. And I just want to let y'all ladies know that every man's not a cheater. I know there's a guy around you right now, or there has been, that tried to get at you that would have treated you well and you passed up on them. So just be more conscious of that, ladies, because we have it way worse out here in the dating world. We have to jump through so many hoops to get a number. Y'all don't have to do anything to get a man's number at all, but ask for it if he's single. Um, we just really have to do a lot to entertain a woman in order to even get her number, or even to get to the step of having sex with her or making her our girlfriends. Because how many men and women do you think are out here juggling 5, 6, 7, 8 guys? I've dated plenty of women like this. They were juggling all these guys, entertaining all these guys, and for that guy, that's the only girl he's entertaining. And she's going to look at him like he's weird because he's probably going to make more of an effort to get at her. And that's going to turn her off. She's going with the guys that are treating her like shit and kind of like pushing her to the side. That's who women chase. The ones who are more rude to them, the ones who are just don't care. That's what women like. I've noticed that when I treated women certain type of ways, they like it better. My ex that cheated on me, once I started went savage mode on her, it turned her on. She tried her best to get me back, crying and everything. They like that for some reason. It's toxic energy. They love it. Start thinking outside the box, ladies. It's Ebenezer. I am the Scrooge. Subscribe.